Hello, today let's talk about you have no intentions of divorcing your wife when you're concerned about her during the waiting period of divorce. I am in the waiting period for divorce because we have different values and meanings of life. I'm raising my children currently. While we are living separately, it seems that my wife's cheated on me. What should I do? I don't think she has maternal love anymore. I'm trying to clear my mind about it. Right, so you've mentioned that you consider leaving your wife because you and your wife have different values and meanings of life. But here's one thing people don't realize this. People are married because they have different personalities. Because of this, they are attracted to each other. And they are also divorced because they have a different personalities. To be exact, you're considering the divorce because you didn't try to solve the problem, not because you have different values or meanings from your wife. You might have thought the problem wouldn't be solved because you two were so different from each other in marriage. At this moment, you choose to divorce her because you try to avoid the problem. And many people choose to live separately when they were thinking about divorce. And I'm sure your wife accumulated wounds when having conflicts with you. These wounds are healed with someone's attention and interest. In this passage, since children are with the author and your wife is alone and lonely, so a situation like this, it can trigger infidelity. However, in general, a wife with maternal love wants to raise her children in the process of separation. But here, it's not a problem that your wife doesn't want to raise her children. Perhaps you cannot exclude the possibility of your wife having an affair before the time you've considered the divorce. But it's not important to know when she had an affair. The problem is, your wife and her boyfriend are likely to have a psychological problem called relationship addiction. She's addicted to how her boyfriend responds to her wounds, while her boyfriend is addicted to her attentions. Usually, a wife tries to save her marriage because she has children. But in your case, you have the children. You still have a choice. You don't have to if you don't want a divorce. At this point, I think you should ponder what you want from your wife. Your wife having a boyfriend shouldn't be your concern. If the divorce was for you and your wife to become happy again. However, if you're concerned about the fact that your wife has a boyfriend, it means you still have some emotions for your wife. So it's better to rethink if you're making the right decision when judging on your own. It's ideal when a mother raises her children. We don't know when the affair happened, before or after the waiting period for divorce. So it's important to know what you really want. If the divorce was to alert her from confrontations, you're losing your wife by avoiding your stress. So you should decide the divorce very carefully. So it's very important for you to find out true reasons why you want to have a divorce. I don't think you have intentions for a divorce since you are bothered about her boyfriend during the waiting period of divorce. But if you want to save your marriage, you need to give your best efforts to solve wife's problem. So You should analyze the purposes of the divorce and decide later. I hope this helps.
For further inquiries, please contact information below.